Hello everyone, my name is Kotone, and I'm here today to talk about SDGs number 1, no poverty. In this world, a lot of people are suffering from poverty. About 1 in 6 children live in extreme poverty, according to UNICEF research. UNICEF is a United Nations organization that works for children around the world. Extreme poverty means having less than 300 yen to spend a day. You couldn't even buy 2 rice balls at a convenience store. Can you imagine that? Poverty causes various problems. Without the necessary money for living expenses, people can't eat enough food, and they starve. And if they get sick, they can't pay to receive proper treatment, and they may die. In addition, poor children may have to work in order to support the family budget, and so they are unable to go to school to receive an education. These children are then unable to get good jobs when they become adults due to lack of academic ability. This creates a cycle of poverty. I will introduce the main causes of why the poverty cycle occurs in the first place. The first is conflict, like civil war. When conflicts and civil wars occur, many people become refugees in order to escape. They don't have any homes or any money. Another cause of the poverty cycle is natural disasters. People lose their homes and jobs, for example, due to tsunamis and earthquakes, and the lack of income leads to poverty. It is difficult for people to end the poverty cycle on their own. I visited the Philippines for 3 weeks as part of school event last summer, and I went to the slums in Manila. Slums are areas where poor people live. Before going to the slums, I thought slums were dirty, because I had seen that garbage was spread around and smelled bad. Also, I thought the people who live in slums would not smile. But the reality was different. Everyone was kind, and they smiled and waved at us. The children's faces were especially full of smiles and energy, like in this picture. But behind the smiles, I think the situation needs improvement. Now, I will introduce what kind of initiatives are being taken in this world to reduce the cause of the poverty cycle. Effort to eliminate poverty can be divided into 3 parts: national level initiatives, support group initiatives, and individual initiatives. UNICEF and other organizations such as NGOs and NPOs are working globally to address poverty. UNICEF is a United Nations organization. NGOs and NPOs are private organizations. By donating to such groups and organizations, you can help solve poverty problems. Participating in volunteer work, such as learning support and kids' cafeterias, can also help solve poverty issues. By actually going to the site, you can think deeply about the problem. Moreover, Christian organizations like World Vision offer monthly child sponsorship. You can become a child sponsor for as little as 150 yen per day. At BICO, we support 4 children every month through Summer Casual Day. This is part of World Vision's child sponsorship. I felt inspired by Christian charities, so I signed up to volunteer at the kids' cafeteria run by my religious studies teacher near my school. I spend time eating and praying with younger children there once a month, and I am passionate about keeping their smiles bright. I really believe that even with small actions, we can bring happiness to each other. I want to continue joining in these activities and play my part to do what I can to help create a society here in Japan without poverty. If the number of people who want to save the children around the world from poverty increases, the cause of the poverty cycle will surely be reduced. So, do not think of it as someone else's problem. Know that it is your problem. It's our problem. Thank you for listening.